everybody.
Hello.
Hello. I am going in and disabling some of my personal things that pop up like from on the timer so that you guys don't get inundated with that. I'm leaving the yarn hooker stuff, but I'm getting rid of my personal stuff.
Oh, okay. Hey, there's this girl named Yarn Geek in the live chat today. Who's that?
What? I've never heard of her.
I've heard of her. She's this big YouTuber.
What? She's famous.
Fame. We're in the.
Oh, did y'all see where Affordably Geeky, not Affordably Geeky, Affordably Crafty Kim got a big shout out from, oh, look at Roll the Cheese. A big shout out from Cinnamon Stitches. I thought that was so awesome.
Wow. Good for her. That's exciting.
Really...
What, Ginger? Did you want to talk?
What?
Were you trying to say something?
We're being quiet. We're giving you the opportunity to speak. She's got nothing.
I know what you're going to do. I'm not even going to try. I'm going to talk and you're going to talk right away.
Well, we should say hello to some of our friends in the front row.
Hi, everyone.
Looks like we've got Samantha here and Crazy Yarn Lady. Hi. Aren't we all?
And Marty Pomonal, and I know I butchered your name, and please forgive me for that, but this is the first time I'm seeing you here, so welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
I think I read that Larnie is from the Philippines. A little bit further down. Yeah. So Lizzie's here. Hey, Lizzie. And Wanda. Crafty Chats Cafe is Alice, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mandy is here. Yeah. Larnie says, good morning, everyone from Philippines, sending love. Woo-wee.
You know what I think about when I think about the Philippines?
No.
Wonderful tropical plants.
Oh. Like this one?
Yeah.
That grow everywhere in Florida and don't require any work at all. They just grow.
Yes.
Where in my house, I have to be really careful and put it in the right spot.
Mm-hmm. That's for sure.
I noticed that when I was down there last week. I was like, they just threw it in their yard and it just grows.
Isn't that wonderful?
It's a little warmer there. So Dawn is here. Trey Scott's #1 fan, Dawn. Lori's here. Nightbot is here. Hello, Nightbot.
Hi, Nightbot.
Ed's here. And Amy, Long to Crochet, is here from Southern Illinois. Welcome.
Oh, nice. Ed is here. Did you say Ed and Lita?
I did. Did I say Lita? Did I miss her? Joan is here. And Jen, Barbara. Ella Joy,
LJ, because I used to call it LJ, but it's LJ.
LJ, that's right. Deneen. Look at that. So many friends.
Hi, Amy and Cheryl Lil and everybody. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Oh, and Karen's here and Sparkles. Yay!
Sparkles. I love Sparkles' name. Oh, Cheryl Lil is a new member.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank
Very
you.
nice. Rose's Crowfus.
Crowfus, like crochet office? Or
yeah. Crochet office.
Yeah, so I was like, is it Crowfus or Crawfus?
It could go either way.
Jenny Smith is here from Canada. Very nice.
Welcome.
And Sarah's here.
Hi, Sarah.
I gotta say, you guys, I am so stiff and so sore in my neck today.
From all the traveling, huh?
No, from the flu shot.
If we were there, we would give you a shoulder rub.
Oh, that would be nice. That would be a little weird on YouTube, but I would take it.
I would suck at that, but I would cheer Ginger on and go, Ginger, you're doing an awesome job.
Go, Ginger.
I really like rubbing people's backs. I'm one of those hard. I do a deep tissue massage.
Ooh.
Oh, see, I can't stand massages. It's a too personal type of thing for me. So I'm funny that way, you guys. I'm funny.
I've never had one.
No, I don't do
outside.
I don't do the soft touch. I do the hard, like sports. type massage.
I'm trying to separate your muscles.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm trying to get all the kinks out.
Yeah.
Wow.
To make you as productive physically as possible.
Jen says, "Don't touch me."
Yeah. That's what I'm with. Yeah, you and me, Jen. You feel me. Yeah, don't touch me.
Karen Sinisi is saying, "I got the booster and I'm feeling it."
I was wondering because I haven't gotten the booster yet, but it's on my list to get along with the flu shot, both of them. So should I separate them or just get them both on the same day?
Just don't get them the same day.
I talked to my doctor actually this week on Thursday because I have to get the flu shot, the shingles shot.
Oh, yeah.
And also the COVID booster. So I asked her about that. And she said it won't hurt you to do them all at once, but she would recommend taking 2 weeks in between.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to take 2 weeks in between. But my husband got his shingles and flu shot yesterday.
Oh, my gosh. And how's he feeling?
He's doing okay.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah, he's kind of like me, just kind of sore and tired. And yeah, I don't know. So shingles is next on my list because I've already had COVID and I've already been vaccinated for COVID. I'm like, okay, I think I'm more to risk for shingles than COVID.
Yeah,
so I'll do the shingles one next, and then I'll do the COVID. So.
Oh, AJ's here. Everybody, give a little thought to AJ. Her kitty cat has been in the vet for almost a week, and he's finally back home with some meds. So I hope he just heals on up because that's tough. You know, I love my animals, so I was watching.
Yeah.
And so I know that's tough. And David, I saw your message. I'm going to reply to you. I'm so sorry. I'm not ignoring you. I promise. I am the worst right now with personal messages. So I just have a lot going on. You guys, it's Peanut's birthday today.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to Peanut!
I have to say, oh, I am the worst.
Are you the worst?
Why are you the worst? I mean, I agree, but why do you think so?
Because Julie's the best, and actually, she really is. When you
no, I'm not. I play hooky.
No,
I am whiny, and I'm bossy. Those are not good combinations.
Well, you are bossy.
I'm bossy pants. I really am.
But that's okay. We need that. We need.
If we were the Peanuts gang, I would be Lucy.
You would. I'd be Peppermint Patty.
I'd probably be Linus with my
with your blanket.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, Amy Long to Crochet has to get her booster and flu shot too. Karen says she didn't do them on the same day. She didn't want to feel too bad, but the booster is just a half dose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anthony got shingles when he was 13.
Oh, wow. Some people do get them when they're young.
Yeah.
But I've never, that's the youngest I've ever heard. I had a friend who got it in her 30s, and I thought that was pretty young.
Yeah.
But I do not want it. Shingles are nasty, nasty.
Oh, yeah. We were lucky. We caught it when it was just, you got some it was just on one side. And, yeah, we got it. We got his medicine for it. So it cleared up pretty fast.
I love to crochet says, I've heard and hope it's true that a negative or any negative blood type is less likely to get the virus. Well, my husband has a negative blood type and I have a positive blood type and we both got it. So you can't prove anything in my house, but I don't know.
Yeah, we're all positive in my house.
You're positive people.
Yep, we're all positive. That's right.
Me too. A positive. A positive person.
I'm O positive.
Oh.
Now I'm an AB, but that means I can take anything. But
AB is universal receiver, and is an O a universal donor?
I think so. Yeah. See, me and Ginger, we're like the yin and yang.
I'm watching Ginger read the comments, and she's like,
"Yeah, exactly."
She's really concentrating.
She lost her cat overnight.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Oh, Karen, I'm sorry.
You lost your kitty last night. My fun is going crazy.
thought he was overreacting. They tell me he was fine. He was very sick. Aww.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Karen.
That's not fun.
No, it is not. Oh, Ed says he's an A-.
Oh, wow.
Not A negative, not A. But I looked at that and I read A-. I'm like, what'd you get an A- in? He's an A negative.
Which is the one that is supposed to be universal for everyone?
I think that's O, isn't it?
Oh, it's O. No, it says O negative is solid gold. So it's an O. I just didn't know if it was a negative or positive. So it looks like I look through Crochet.
I don't know.
O negative.
All I know is if anybody needs my blood, they can have some.
Oh.
Yeah, I can receive anybody's blood.
If I die and if anybody needs my organs, they can have them.
Okay. Let me go write this down.
I don't want anybody to eat them though. I think that would be weird.
Oh, Ginger, that's disgusting.
Ew, I didn't even think of it that way. But of course, you're the zombie lover. You would think of it that way.
I mean, somebody might be hungry.
Oh, poor Karen got home at 4 a.m. from the vet. It was exhausting and tearful.
Aww.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So AJ and Karen have kind of commiserating over the cats is hard.
LJ
explained it to us.
Yeah. So she says O negative can give to anyone. O positive to anyone with a positive blood type, and AB positive can take all. That's me. I just take and take and take.
I give to you only if you're positive.
Then I can take it.
You.
Oh, goodness.
That's awesome.
So, Ginger, it looks like you're working on something. What you got in your hands there, girly?
I am. I'm working on 2 sweaters.
At the same time?
Yes. I'm working on this one. One's actually, they're going to be for my son and his girlfriend. They're matching sweaters. They're matching cardigans. But hers is like a gray and his is kind of
like an oatmeal?
A beige. Yeah, an oatmeal. So I've got this much done so far on hers.
That's a lot. What'd you do that like in the past 3 hours?
I started it last night.
Yeah. See? Both of them last night? You see, that's crazy.
It is. I'm like, I started mine.
I did a hat yesterday and I was like, woo!
I need a hat too. Want to see?
Of course. I made a hat once a year ago.
Look at that.
Oh, that's like a cowl hat.
I'm making a matching cowl to go with it.
That'll be cute. Very autumn.
Super cute.
Yeah, it's like a beret.
Yeah. It's a big beret.
Yeah, it's like in case you got a lot of hair, if you got a beehive hairdo.
You put it up. Or if you've got your gigantic ponytail on the top of your head like that,
yeah,
it would fit my bun. My bun's it's getting out of control.
You can just put your bun. You can encapsulate your bun in there.
Yeah,
you could. Or if you had dreads, you could put your dreads in it too.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So there's that, and
we are getting better at letting her talk, aren't we?
I'm trying.
I know. Me too. We're getting better. David says Julie made my hat once, which is true.
I made it too.
Did you make it too?
Yeah, I made 2 of them, and I gave them both away for Christmas because my family saw them and they're like, "I want that hat."
I have a few hats I need to make. I've got some sports, some friends who like sports, and so I want to make their team hats. And I have the colors. I just haven't gotten off my keister and made them yet, but I want to get them done.
I'm gonna make a tutorial. Oh, see, look, you can put all your hair up in there. There you go.
Just be flopping around.
You never know what you're gonna get on this show. You really don't.
But look, it's got a snug fit like a regular hat, but it's got all this loose area for hair.
Like Lizzie, is that?
Or you could put a small animal in it.
Yeah, and then you could go like this. And it makes your hair all loose in there. It's like a Oh, and then it'll kind of fall down like that.
Yeah, that looks good, actually. Now just give it a good yank, but don't pull your own hair. Let's see how it looks.
Well, you got to shake your head like the Shrek thing. You got to pull it out and then you got to be like, there you go. See?
How's that?
Perfect.
Right, David says, without my hair, there would be no elevation at all.
All right, I gotta ask Lizzie a question. Lizzie,
okay.
Was that last month? Because I can't even with that. And my heart goes out to you because I came in the score of 1 month. I lost my husband and I almost lost my mom. So wow. My heart is it. Yeah. And even if it wasn't this year, if it was last year, it doesn't even matter. It's that is so hard. My heart is to you.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's sad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a big loss in our family on the 14th too. It's hard.
It's very, very hard. Very. So I mean, I know we weren't intending on bringing down the room. Nobody likes to do that, but I wanted to acknowledge that and just say my heart. I feel for you. I really, really do. Yeah, it was last month. That's fresh. That's hard. That's really fresh. And yeah, because
it's still raw. My husband used that word,
and that's exactly what it is. It's raw.
Because it's just still so raw.
Yeah,
and it is.
If I were you, Lizzie, and I'm just saying this because I feel you and where you're at, because I lost my husband in August, so I would be crying if I were you. So I get it. I'm just saying.
Oh,
hugs. We're hugging you right now. No.
Yes, and dang it, why don't we have commercials?
Right.
We really need a commercial right now.
I wish we could just go up through the screens and
I know.
Hug.
Yeah, but I get it.
Can you feel that? Oh, I dropped my hook. Talk amongst yourselves.
Anyway, so what is going on with everybody's channels right now? So I can stop being emotional.
Okay. Well, you won't be emotional about my channel because the only thing I've managed to get done lately is my butt ugly, but it is getting bigger.
We love your butt ugly.
I know. I love it.
My butt ugly blanket.
I want to make a butt ugly.
You can make a butt ugly. They're very easy. They're very easy to make.
I'm going to do it.
The most recent colors are this like mint green and black with pink. And I don't know. It makes me think of ice cream. I don't know.
Is that mint green?
That's hot.
It's like a mint green.
Oh, okay. Because it's looking like teal to me, but it could just be the camera. That's all.
It could. It could. It's a very expensive yarn.
Yeah.
Right down below that.
It is warm green.
Ooh.
Warm green.
Only the very best in my extras bag. And just so you can see how fancy my project bag is.
Love it.
That project. And it's got a hole in it, right?
It's got a big old hole in it.
Oh my God. Well, when blankets get a certain size, you no longer have a bag that will hold it anymore. So you got to find what you can.
Exactly. Exactly.
Amy Long was funny because when they heard your hook, it's like, hook down.
Hook down.
Ed says, it isn't butt ugly. It's adorable.
Oh, well, thanks, Ed.
Yeah.
All these people who say it's adorable better watch out because I might mail it to their house and then they're going to have to put it somewhere.
All of a sudden, they're going to end up with a butt ugly blanket.
Yeah.
It's fun. I love it.
It's you know what it is? It's one of those Zen projects though, where you're like cleaning out junk and you're making something useful and you don't have to think. And you get little surprises every once in a while, like, where the heck did that orange come from? I don't even remember purchasing that.
When did I ever use that?
What did I use that for? Yeah. So, you get little weird surprises. So that's really all that I did on my channel this week. I just had a card chat about my but ugly. And I might do a tutorial if there's interest in how to make the granny ripple stitch because it's really easy. And
I actually want to know how to do it.
yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe I'll do that.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty easy.
See, there you go. Now you
I'm
have.
gonna make one and call it my Julie blanket.
There you go. It's not the ugly blanket.
You know, Jamie actually kind of named it for me. She named it the bub. The bub ugly blanket. She's like, I really like your bub. And I was like, oh, good one, Jamie. The bub.
Very cute. I love it.
Yeah. So that's what's going on at Whippy Chick. How about Yarn Geek? What's going on for Yarn Geek?
Okay. Well, I've been doing a lot of behind the scenes things as far as working on my website and just doing some like stuff. What would you call it? Behind the scenes.
Admin?
Yeah, admin. And I've been actually videoing some tutorials. I've been writing some patterns. They're like all whips. It's progress because it's better than I have done before because I have just been in a video funk. And I think it's because of my mom and my dad both being sick. And I do not handle loss well. I don't handle the prospect of loss well. And it makes me like completely shut down because I have a fear of people leaving me. And it is the biggest fear I have. And so when the thought of that happens, it's either completely freak out or completely shut down. And so that's what I've been doing is I've just been shutting down because I don't know how to deal with loss of any kind. And so I just deny that it will ever happen.
Well, how are they doing now though? Are they on the mend or are there still concerns or?
Well, my dad still has, he went in to have something done today. He had a thing done to his heart, a shock thing, which was supposed to get it back on track, I think, for the arrhythmia. I mean, it wasn't anything, super serious. It's more preventive what he's getting done. But still, the thought of that, because my grandpa had a stroke when he was about the same age. I mean, because my dad just turned 70 this year. And I'm like, I always imagine my dad at 35,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
See them as older. You don't see that. I get that.
Yeah, not at all. And then my mom was, I mean, she's doing really good. She is hanging out at home, and Soupy's taking care of her. And
that's your sister?
Yeah, that's my Soupy's her nickname.
I hope so.
Yeah. Her name's Kim.
Soupy.
She's 5.5 years younger than me. Yeah, but she lives out there closer to my mom, and so she's kind of like the take control type kind of person who's just like, yeah, you know what, everybody else, because I'm here. And
okay then.
That's sometimes good.
She's the one who cleaned out my mom's freezer that time. She's my superhero.
Oh, nice. I love it.
But did she take care of the snake?
I think her husband and her son took care of the snake. Because did I tell you what happened to the snake?
Tell us. I don't recall if you told us. So tell us.
They found it dead, hanging halfway in and halfway out of the gutter at the top of her house.
Oh my God, that's right. I remember that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wouldn't have touched that. I would have been like, nope. I don't care if it is dead. Doesn't matter. Nope.
Yeah, that would have been a tough one.
It had started to decompose, so it was like massive drip.
Oh, what time's dinner?
My brother-in-law. Yeah. Wow.
Snake for dinner.
Yeah. Wow. Linus
Yeah.
is
So
I'm sorry.
I've got patterns and tutorials, and I'm getting back on. I have a 75-day challenge with my husband. It involves drinking a lot more water and getting on track with schedules. That's all I can say. I don't
How
want to
many
do
days?
75.
75. So what's in 75 days? Is that the end of the year?
That is January 19th.
Oh.
Why January?
Is there a
19th?
significance to that?
No, it's the 75.
That's the significance, the 75
Just
days.
the 75.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why did you start with 70? I mean, most people start with like 30 and then you move up from there. Just out of curiosity, you just wanted to really challenge yourself, or?
No, there's some like fitness challenge that's a 75-day challenge. So he just wanted to do a 75-day challenge.
Okay.
But I'm not doing fitness, but I am going to drink some more water.
Okay, fair enough. I get it. What's he going to do? May I ask?
The same. And
Okay,
and we're really trying to get like back on schedule with work and get motivation, because
well, the move was such a disruptor in your life, so it's hard to and it's funny because you think, well, I moved a month ago, but the thing is, though, it's such a disruptor in your life that for me at least, it takes 6 months before I get that routine back.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, for sure. Because I like to go through things and pretend like, oh, nothing's different. Nothing's happening. Total change isn't happening.
Yeah.
But it was.
Yeah. It was big changes. And then also with your family and the concerns about your parents and stuff like that on top of it.
Yeah.
So, I get it.
Yeah.
LJ says a gutter snake,
Literally.
Gutter snake.
And Lori's like, Ginger, I'm eating dinner.
So yeah, Ed said the same thing. Great conversation for me. I just finished cooking. Sorry, Ed.
Sorry, Ed.
Well, he just finished cooking, so
now he's ready to eat.
Are you ladies ready to start the slideshow?
Yeah, sure. But Mel, you didn't get to tell us what's new on your channel. Do you want to do that?
Oh gosh. Yeah, I guess I could do that. You're right.
We don't want to leave you out.
So in this past week, I put up it was a one haul from Lion Brand, which there's going to be another one of those this week, and then if I get it edited in time, and then I also did a review for the crochet motifs. It's kind of like a square, triangle, those types of motifs. It's a book.
Yeah.
So a review of that book, and that's up on my channel. That went up yesterday, actually.
Yep.
And this week I think it's going to be another book review. I just recorded today. Today was my batch recording day. That's why you guys see me wear the same shirt across like 3 weeks.
Oh, I thought you just had that one shirt.
That's it, just the one.
I wore this shirt every single day I was in Florida. Every single day.
But like a jacket, right?
Yeah, it was cold. It was
I wear
cold
this
in
shirt all the
Florida. It was in
time.
the 50s.
Yeah, I love your roll of cheese. So I have reviews coming up. So I have two hauls coming. What I recorded today, I have 2 Lion Brand hauls. They're 2 separate hauls. And then I have a Happy Mail that I got. And then I have a hook review for the Divot Shilp resin hook.
Yeah.
What's that red one that you saw in that picture? So I have that hook review coming. It's probably next week. And then I'm reviewing. This is probably what's coming out this week because it's pertinent. So the Annie's Big Christmas book, which they come out with a new one each year. So this is kind of, I think, either 1 or 2 years old, but it's still available.
Yeah.
And then at some point, this one, I reviewed this book.
Crochet Wizardry, the Harry Potter crochet.
Ooh. Yes, and this is the official.
I like it.
This is a pretty hefty book, you guys.
Yeah. I've seen the Star Wars knitting one.
Yeah,
I don't have a crochet one.
Star Wars crochet one yet, because I would get that one too.
I know.
But anyway, so that's what's coming on my channel over the next 3 weeks.
Awesome.
So a lot of stuff going on.
So we had one question of of someone who went to answer the phone and lost topic and wanted to know what happens in 75 days. So that's just the day that Ginger's challenge ends for her drinking more water and being better with her schedule.
Well,
right?
and yes, hopefully I will have lost 25 pounds too.
Oh.
By drinking more water. I get that.
And I'm walking.
I was going to say, you should probably do something besides just the water.
Yeah,
That's a lot of weight to lose in 75 days and not make any changes other than water.
I'm going to have to do some exercising. So that's going to be involved.
Yeah, or just stop eating.
Well,
altogether.
That's what I do. Just stop eating for a week and then you lose it.
Yeah, I do that, but
yeah, you got to be healthy.
I think it's the menopause.
Darn that menopause. What was it? I was watching a TikTok and it was talking about, women, they can take so much. Because first of all, and he was talking about the going through the cycles and the pain of that and then having to deal with that. And then you're gifted with, you have to spit out kids. And then you're gifted with menopause at the end of it all. So
and you have absolutely no choice of your body type. So while my legs are getting skinnier, I'm getting more fat in my armpits.
I get it. I see what you. Yeah.
What joke is that?
Yeah. And why do we need that?
Yeah, armpit fat. That's not fair.
Right.
No, it's not. But I personally loved menopause, so you never know.
David said, Ginger, I don't see 25 extra pounds on you. He doesn't see where you need to lose that. And I don't either, but I also don't live in your body. So I have a hell of a lot more than that to lose, but I'm not on any 75-day challenge. I have been looking at going back to like cutting carbs and sugar out entirely. I need to get back to that. It's hard, but that is actually carbs and sugar are what keep the weight on for me. It may not be the case for everybody, but for me, that's the way that I know that I get healthier.
And it tricks your brain too.
Yeah.
Carbs trick your brain into thinking 2 hours later that you're hungry.
That you need more food. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you're not. Yeah. Carbs are tricky. They're tricky.
They're evil little guys.
But they taste so dang good.
I know. Yes. And I usually do, if it's just me and stuff, I do pretty well. But then me going up to see my mom every Sunday, it becomes more and more difficult because she's never going to comprehend that. And I just have to deal with that. When I say I'm reducing sugar and carbs, she's like, okay, so don't have the cake, but here's some bread to go with your meal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Mom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can join me and Casey, Deneen. And I love what I Love to Crochet says. That's to protect our grandchildren. We put our arms around them.
Oh, there you go. You have armpit fat.
Okay. Well, it's good to know there's a reason at least.
So they get nice, big, squishy hugs.
I remember getting those. Those were nice.
Hugs. They're the best. Hugs are the best. All right, y'all ready for the slideshow?
Yeah. Yeah, we should start.
Water.
So we were talking about quick gifts this week.
Yes. Oh.
Everybody got very quiet.
I know, right? I was going to look for the slides. All right, here we are. So quick gift ideas. Now, we decided to go with this topic around this time because we're getting to the end of we're starting to jump into the holiday season. Mm-hmm. And you're gonna, if you haven't made stuff yet and you want to, you're running out of time. So you get some quick ideas. So that's the thought for bringing it up this time, but it doesn't have to be just for the holidays.
Right.
It could be teacher appreciation gifts. It could be, and Julie mentioned this in her card chat this past week. It could be birthday gifts. It could be anniversary gifts. It could be housewarming gifts. It doesn't have to be just for the holidays, but we're kind of focusing on it now because those holidays are coming up on us fast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what gift I was thinking of just today when I was looking for some quick gift ideas was the new mom gift. Because so many times, someone has a baby and we
Yes.
make gifts for the baby, but we don't think of the new mom who she might need some pampering a little bit. So
Yeah, she needs a blanket, not just a baby.
right.
If
That's
you
so
got a
true.
butt ugly one to give her.
I do. If you know a new mom who needs a bub, let me know.
There you go.
Or a Starbucks gift card.
Yes, that too. Coffee, all of the coffee. Give me all of the coffee or tea, whichever you prefer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to start first with the what I came up with, and so the first thing I want to show you is I have actually a playlist on my channel and it's linked. This picture is linked to that playlist of some quick projects, and they include things like these coasters, an ear warmer, a scrubby, even a hat. Because hats usually, unless they're intricate stitching, usually a hat can be done in about 4 hours. For me, about an hour for Ginger, or 30 minutes. But they are very quick to go through. So I do have a tutorial playlist on my channel, and you can get to it by clicking there. And then
I have that coaster, but it's on the other side of the room. I was just about to hold it up because I almost always have it right next to me when we do our lives.
Yeah, and I made so many of those coasters because my mom saw them, and she just had to here, let me go back. See this teal one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, she took it, and I had to make her like three more, and then I had to make her some that matched her living room, so I had to make her 4 other ones. But these are super quick. You can get these done if you're Ginger, like 5 minutes. If you're me, 15 to 30. They're super duper quick.
I remember whenever I first saw your pattern and I was making it, I made like 3 or 4 of those.
Yeah, in like 5 minutes.
5 minutes. My grandma used to make similar ones, but she doubled them up. So they were different on one side than the other, and they were like stitched together. They were really cute.
That sounds very, very cute. I love that. Very cute.
Well, my grandma was a classy lady.
She was. And then this is another quick thing. So I actually have these. I'm going to show you guys. Here, give me a minute. I have a bunch of towels here, so I got to get to see. Here's the towels that are in queue for me to do this with.
Yeah.
That and then that. These are all in queue. But so I have been making these I'm making 4 sets, and they're going to different people. But these little towel toppers, I need to put the buttons on them.
They're so cute.
But I get at like Walmart or the Dollar Tree. And one towel makes 2, because what you end up doing is, let me go back to the other thing. Hang on a minute. Sorry, I should have had these out already.
Oh, that's okay.
Why can't I open this? Why all of a sudden? There we go. It's like all of a sudden I can't figure out how to open something. Okay, so here is a towel that I got from the Dollar Tree. So what you end up doing is you cut it in half down the middle. So you have this towel on this side and this towel on this side, and you put a topper on it. And so you get 2 gifts for $1. And if you get the yarn from Dollar Tree as well, you've spent $2.
$2.
That is great.
And you get the fun of crocheting it, because that's the point of crocheting, right? The fun of it.
Yeah. Well, until I don't know, I get absolutely get closer to the holidays, but yes, it is fun until you get to the point where like I have all these projects I need.
Do you guys have like a long list of gifts that you make for people? Like I hardly ever make more than 1 gift for someone a year. But I usually make a big gift, like it's like a blanket. One year I did 2. I did 1 for each of my coworkers, but
it depends on the year and what my frame of mind is.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. This year, last year I made, I don't know, I guess it all depends because like I get to my mom all year long, so I don't know that she knows about the towels because I make them at her house sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
So she knows she's going to be getting a set. I will say that I was going to try and make a set of 12, one for each month, but I have kind of gotten laid back on that, and I'm like, you know what? If they just end up with like 6 towels, and that's fine with me. They got their little box, their gift, and their
Right.
towels.
Yeah.
And they can choose when to use it. I'm okay with that.
So D. Holland just said, I had no idea that the Dollar Tree had yarn. So
Yes.
it is Premier Just Yarn. It is pretty decent yarn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh.
they totally do. So check it out, D. Holland.
I had a scare at my Dollar Tree this week. I walked in and all of the yarn was gone off of the end cap that it's normally on. It was all gone.
Well, people are getting ready to make their holiday gifts.
Right.
Yes.
But then I walked further down the aisle and they have half an aisle of yarn.
Oh, they just moved it on you.
Oh my gosh. I wish our Dollar Tree had that. We have like I go and look and there's like a box of yarn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's empty, sometimes it's got a few stragglers, and sometimes it's nicely stocked, but there's a box of yarn.
A box.
Yeah, I've had it one store is crazy with it's got so much, and then the next store has like 3 little skeins in a box looking sad and lonely.
Right. The box is all busted.
Yeah.
Ooh, D. What kind of sale was Michael's having?
Ginger went right to that comment.
I do want to say before I move on to the next slide, while Dee's answering that, is this links to a tutorial that's by Pamela's Adoring Crochet. That is the one. So this is Pamela's Adoring Crochet. It links to her tutorial. It's super duper easy to use, and once you get in the habit of doing it, you can just whip these up really, really quick. If you're Ginger, it'll take you like 5 minutes. If you're me, it's like 30. So, but they are really quick. I think it takes the longest to sew on the button. Actually, that first row takes a little bit of time, and you don't need a special hook to do the first row because the towels, if you're getting the cheaper towels,
you can poke right through.
Yeah, either the $1 towel from Dollar Tree or say the $2 towel from Walmart, because I have a few of those. You poke right through, and I've even gotten some thicker towels, and it still pokes right through, but you have to use a smaller hook. I think I use a 2.5 millimeter, but she tells you that in the tutorial as well. So, but I think these are great gift ideas, and say you want to make something for the teachers. That's super quick and
oh yeah. D. Holland just said 40% off of all yarn.
Wow.
What? I need to go and look at that.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's move on.
I was the last one to do my slides, and there's a bunch of other small, quick gift ideas that the other girls have put in here. So I'm trying not to duplicate, but I didn't see where there was too many cozies, so I wanted to put this in here. I love the Glamper cozy, and that's the first time I've seen where it goes around the handle.
Oh yeah,
it's not a button because I've seen the button. But this is the first time where I've seen it goes around the handle.
So is it like just a slot? Yeah, it looks like it's just like a little slot.
Yeah, I thought that was so cute.
Yeah, that is cute. I like that.
I messed up the chain turn spot a row and a half, 2 rows ago. I've got a frog.
Oh no!
So everybody just ribbit with me.
Ribbit.
I actually have a cure to that.
Oh, it's okay. I've already started frogging it. Even a bub has to be right.
I probably would have just continued on, but that's just me. I'm like, does anybody see that but me? Nah, we're good.
I would know it was there.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I've become a lot more relaxed about stuff. And then that crochet elf one for your basic coffee cup, like you get.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's so
that's
cute,
adorable.
But you know what? If you did that, like you changed the green to red,
oh yeah,
a Santa belt buckle.
Yeah,
that's adorable. Oh, D Holland says, "Yep." I was like, "Dudes." She's my kind of person.
There you go.
Those are cute. Those are cute.
I had to add in the beer cozy because I like me some beer, and of course the skinny can cozy because I drink Michelob Ultra and it's a skinny can.
There you go.
That is right down my alley. Somebody can make that as a gift for me.
No, don't you call them koozies?
I call them cozies.
Who called them koozies? Somebody I knew.
I've heard them called koozies, but I call them cozies.
Because Casey calls them koozies.
Oh, yeah. No, I've always called them cozies.
Okay, well somebody else that I talked to called them koozies. Oh, maybe it was Tim.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
All right, and then I just wanted to do a couple of crochet funnies. I love this one on the right. It says it's Friday night and I'm home crocheting. Don't laugh. So are you.
And I don't know about you guys, but I really look forward to it.
I do too.
I'm like, it's Friday. I can stay up late and crochet. It's awesome. And then I usually end up falling asleep.
And then remember how that hook fell on the floor earlier?
Yes.
Sometimes, well, actually, this is a little bit different from that, but I've done stuff that's similar. Sometimes I'm impressed on how well I'm handling life. And sometimes I spend a half an hour looking for the crochet hook that I'm holding.
Oh, yes. Yes, for sure.
Done that before.
Where did I put it?
Yeah, you're like, where is my hook?
Where is it? I can't find it anywhere.
Yep. Done that. Been there, done that.
Oh, gosh.
Or I've seen where other people have seen where they've tucked it behind their ear like a pencil,
Oh, yeah. I've stuck it in
forgotten.
my ponytail holder in my head.
Yeah. Totally forgot.
Oh,
That's it for me, you guys.
Okay.
I think Julie is next.
Am I up? Am I up? I'm up next. Okay, spa sets. I discovered spa sets last summer, and I got kind of hooked on those, making spa sets. And they make good gifts. And if you you put them in like a nice basket or a nice little gift bag with some nice sweet smelling soap or a candle. Yeah, I think it's a nice gift idea. And it doesn't have to be Christmas time.
I did that. I don't think it was last year. I think it might have been the year before. It might have been last year, but I did. I bought some cheap baskets, like wicker baskets, and I made a soap holder from Jada and Stitches channel.
Yeah.
I bought a bag of like remnant kind of soaps from somebody who makes soaps. So I bought a big bag of them. So I stuffed it in the soap holder. And then I also had in there, I think I had like rags and stuff that I crocheted, but I also had I made a candy cane sugar scrub.
Oh.
So that was included in there too. So that was a lot of fun. And I think they were well received. I don't know. I don't go to their house to see, are you using what I gave you?
Yeah.
But they seemed excited about them, and unless they're really good at faking it, I think it was well received.
Yeah, sure. So these ones were both available on Ravelry. I went with Ravelry this week. I didn't live in Pinterest world. I went to someplace else. I went to Ravelry. So they're both a little bit pricey, but I think that you get the entire set. So
nice. Yeah,
it's really more than one pattern.
I like that. That's nice.
Yeah. I thought they were sweet.
Very cute.
So if you want to make one for free, one skein of cotton yarn in a few hours, and voila, you have an adorable spa set. And I pretty much just said the same thing in here. If you put it in a nice bag or basket, it makes a nice gift. But this is the spa set that I designed, and it's available on Ravelry, but you can watch it for free on the tutorials on my channel. So,
and that's my favorite one.
That's your favorite one? Oh, you're a good friend.
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
I'm not sure it's my favorite one, but it's a good one.
I love it. I love the colors.
It's pretty easy to make. Yeah, and you don't have to make crazy whippy chick colors. You can certainly do a little more muted, depending on who the gift is for.
Right.
You're funny. Yeah, I understand.
These ones made me think of Mel, the Scrunchies.
Yeah, I have my. I don't have one in my hair today, but I have somewhere around here of a scrunchie.
So, hair scrunchies are great for anybody with long hair. And so Emma Vidal on Revelry, she had these hair scrunchies. Now there are 3 different patterns. At least I believe she said there were 3. Somehow they don't. It looks more like 2, but I think there are 3. Yeah, there are 3.
I'm looking at it. No, I think there's 3. I think there's 3.
I think there's 3. So, it's a funny price, $3.24, but it's because she's I want to say from Denmark. So so that was just how the price translated into US dollars. I also love these cute little hair clips by Carmen Heffernan.
They're so cute.
They're so cute. And those are available on Ravelry for free. So those would be so cute for any little girl, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great stocking stuffers too, if we're thinking about the holidays. That'd be an amazing stocking stuffer.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really cute.
I love it. So cute.
Thank you. Sorry, Mel. I didn't realize you were doing the toppers too. But this one is different.
Yeah, it's a different kind.
Yeah, this one's not sewed right onto the towel. It's just the holder, and I believe it's like a ring. So you would just put your dish towel right on the ring. And
I like that.
Yeah. So this pattern is by L Squared, and it is available for free at Ravelry.
Awesome.
And for all of these, you guys, if you go back and check the slides later, all you need to do is click on the pictures, and then you're going to be linked to the site where you can either purchase the pattern or get the pattern for free. So
and also you can either go straight to our website for that, or if you're a big Instagram user like me, in our link in bio, I put the slideshow link directly in there.
Yeah. Okay. So the slideshows are available in lots of different places. You can get them on the Facebook group. You can get them on the website. You can get them on that what's this thing that Ginger was talking about? Because I don't really understand Instagram.
Well,
the bio link thingy.
Yeah.
It's still the website. It's just a link directly to that.
Right.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So all of our slides usually go up the next day. So these slides will go up on tomorrow. They'll go up tomorrow.
Awesome. Yay. Now these are cute. And
I thought these were adorable.
Oh my gosh, so handy as say you have a new driver, you give them that, or you have just so many reasons that we could use this. They're so cute. I love it.
I thought they were super cute. I would be a little intimidated because they are a zipper, so you have to figure that out, but it is a free pattern. So is it a quick gift? I guess maybe it would depend on your level of crochet expertise. I'm not sure I'd be very quick at it, but I thought they were really cute and really useful. And it's kind of funny because a long time ago, my older sister was really kind of overwhelmed, and she kept forgetting little things in the morning when trying to get all the kids out to school and get to work. And I would get these random texts that would say, O-S-H, dub. I forgot to brush my teeth. Or bleep, I forgot to put on my deodorant. Or bleep, this or that. So I made her this little bag, and she keeps extra stuff in it, like cute. the little tiny travel toothbrush and toothpaste and stuff like that. She keeps really in there. And I was so excited to see last week when I was down there, and this is like 2 or 3 cars later. She still has that in her car, and she calls it the bleep bag.
Oh, I love that.
So,
That's so cute.
but we don't say bleep. But anyway,
Yeah.
so this is actually kind of like a little bleep bag. You can put all kinds of stuff in it.
Oh yeah, Granny D asked if you could put Velcro instead of a zipper. I don't see any reason why not.
See any reason why not, or even buttons,
yeah,
or a drawstring. You know.
Yeah, the only thing I think like with buttons or the drawstring or anything like that, the zipper helps keep things more secure. But if they're bigger, you don't have to worry about that.
Right.
No.
Yeah. So maybe not this particular bag, but any little bag that you would use for first aid or for the bleep moment where you realize you forgot this or that, and it's handy to have in your car. Perfect.
I agree. Love it.
For new moms, it's a great place to put the binkies.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was in a hotel room this week watching Everybody Loves Raymond, and I had to get up with my phone and take a picture of the screen because there it is. There's an Afghan spotted. So a little chevron blanket.
Afghan.
Oh, I love that.
I think you see it. You see the grading squares a lot, but this is like the second most seen Afghan on things like this. Is the chevron.
Yeah.
I love it.
I thought it was really cute. Yeah.
That is cute.
And just to remind everybody, if you live, I don't know if it's only continental United States or not, but it is daylight savings time ends today, so got to change our clocks back tonight. And don't forget to change the batteries on your smoke detectors.
Fall back. Oh, yeah, that's a good reminder.
Yeah. So that's my PSA for the day.
Love it.
PSA.
Okay.
Cute.
Well, of course, since Christmas is coming, we've got to have stockings, right?
Yes, and those are adorable.
Yeah, these are cute little stockings that you can make up really fast, like in a couple of hours. And it might take a little longer on this tapestry crochet over here on the right, but
yeah.
But I'm going to be making hopefully new stockings for all my kids this year. So I'll probably make bigger ones, but
it doesn't hold much. It doesn't look like.
Huh?
Those won't hold much. It doesn't look like.
Yeah, you would stuff those ones pretty quick.
These are good for is hanging on the Christmas tree, like little candies or something.
Yes.
But they're good for like little gifts too. If you're having an office party or people at work, just put 3 or 4 Christmas candies in there, or something like that.
Or a gift card.
Or a gift card or something like that. And once again, I've gotten all of mine off of Instagram. So if you head over to Instagram and you want to get these patterns, you just find the profile. I left the account name up on top. You can find them and get the pattern. Some of them are free, some of them aren't.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Got it.
And of course, cute little ornaments.
Oh, very cute.
Who doesn't love getting ornaments as Christmas gifts, right?
Yes.
So I like this one on the left. It's a little heart with a little looks like a robin on it, but it could also be used as like some sort of Valentine thing, to make for Valentine's Day. There's a little bauble ornament Christmas tree. And these are keychains, but I thought that they would be adorable little Christmas ornament owls.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Cute.
So there.
I love those keychains too. Either way.
Yeah, you could give
because these don't have to be Christmas gifts. They're just any quick gift.
Yeah.
So keychains are awesome too.
So cute.
Ambi says you could make a bunch and use it for advent calendar, like little stockings. Yeah, the little stockings. That'd be cute.
Yeah. Now these are just quick bags, and you'll notice this one right here is one that I made.
I was thinking that it looked familiar.
Yeah, and the idea with that is how many of us have like 100 granny squares hanging out?
I don't.
I don't have 100, but I've got At least 30 or 40.
So basically, this is what you do. You get your granny squares. And these 2 granny squares are different color or different sizes. So I make sure I get a yarn that matches both granny squares.
Yeah.
So what I would probably do with this is grab black. And I'm one of those weird people. I make all of my granny squares with a 5.5 millimeter hook. So I know what I'm going to have to do to even these out and make the same number. I just need to count the number of squares on the bigger one. Make sure this one has that many. And then seam them together on 3 sides and make a handle.
Right.
And then
super easy.
It's super duper duper easy. And you can make it however you want it.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
And like I added that fringe, those fringe pom-pom fringe around the edge of that. You could do something like that. You
could kind of boho style.
Yeah, picot around the edge. Just kind of be creative with it. And I also do a couple, like a row around the top of it, and then just go single crochet back and forth, back and forth, back and forth a whole bunch of times to make the little handle.
Yeah.
Oh, got you. Okay. Yeah.
Or the strap.
The strap, right. Right.
Yeah.
Super cute.
I love the other one to the side too. I like the one you made. It's crazy cute, but that's so practical. That one to the side. It looks like a crossbody cell phone holder.
That's what I was thinking too.
I love that.
Looks like a cell phone would fit perfect in there.
Yeah.
Love that. And it looks like it's made out of cotton and that it's pretty durable.
Yeah.
And there's less stretch on it, which is nice.
Yeah.
Right.
And you can go to the profile of that person to find out the information for that pattern.
Awesome. So cute.
Ooh, wooden beads would be pretty too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. You're talking about to go around the side like a fringe? Yes.
Yeah.
Good suggestion. I love to crochet.
Yeah. Okay.
This is crazy cute. I remember you sending us this.
Can you guess what this is?
It's a tissue holder.
Yeah. For the person who has everything.
Oh,
you see
very
the tissue
good.
poking up in the middle?
I do now. I didn't at first.
I love that. I seriously, I'm gonna have to like find this person and buy this pattern because that is crazy cute.
That is really cute.
She might have a free version of it. That's Nikki's Homemade Crafts. And
so with like lots of ads and stuff.
Yeah. Or you can get the PDF. I don't know if she has a tutorial for that or not, but that is so cute.
It was crazy cute. I agree. All right, I guess I should move to the next one, right?
Sure. Oh, coming this week, I am going to actually have a tutorial for that cowl.
Awesome. Yay.
Nice.
And where did I put it? I want to show you.
Where did
Have I showed you what it looks like already?
No. I don't think so. There she goes. It was only a matter of time.
That's right. Hang on. Let me do this. There's Ginger. Look, it's Ginger.
That's what she usually does. She'll just up and leave us.
Oh, this is cool. I like how, okay.
I didn't know we could do that. That's new effect.
That's new. I like that. I think I still like this best for us, but that was kind of new.
That's a nice option.
Okay, I've got the cowls.
Wait, we found that you went away, so we moved on. Look at this new layout. I'm just saying.
What?
Right. I
like that.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. Show your scarf. Show your scarf.
Okay, I've got.
Mel's like, you went away. We've moved on.
This cowl.
Oh, that's adorable.
Thank you. These are made with the dazzling yarn. That was.
I love it.
If anybody has any of the Hobby Lobby dazzling, this is what it looks like in cowl form.
In cowl form.
Yeah.
That's funny. So cute. How many of those did you make?
I made 2. And
like that matches your roll the cheese shirt.
It does.
Oh, this one does.
That one does too. They both match.
Do you like it? Okay, so yeah, that tutorial, I have it all filmed. Look, it can be a head thing too.
Snood, I think they call it, or something.
Yeah.
A kerchief. It looks like a kerchief.
Yeah. So that tutorial needs to be edited and put up. And I've also got the pattern halfway written for it.
All right. Ginge, getting stuff done.
How do you like that?
That's super cute too.
This is a quick thing that is like, a table thing you can set a plant on or a pot holder or whatever.
Oh, wait, I gotta make you big again. Hang on.
Like a trivet.
Yeah. And of course,
trivet. That's cute.
It's what's this called?
Crochet.
No. You're talking about gingham?
Gingham, yes.
Oh, I didn't know where she was going with it. I'm like, I'm not sure what she wants.
I say 3 times. Goodness gracious.
Oh yeah, and Donine said that I could make a tutorial for her 3-in-1 hat.
There you go.
Awesome. I love that.
Nice.
So I've got my work cut out for me this week.
You do.
I do.
That's a good thing.
It is. It's a very, very good thing. I'm super happy and excited.
Now,
I'm
just super excited to see it. Sorry, I'm trying not to interrupt you so badly and compliment you at the same time.
You're wonderful, Julie.
I'm like, I can't wait to. I can't wait to see it. Oh goodness.
Oh, Facebook challenge.
So yeah, we've had some Facebook challenges. I wasn't sure because if the project is a bigger project, sometimes it takes a week or 2 for people to start putting in their entries. So Sarah put in 2 entries. She's made 2 cowls so far. And I hope she doesn't mind that I used the one with her in it because you can't see how big it is on the dress form, but when you see it on her, it's big. It's nice, big, warm cowl.
Beautiful. I love it.
I love those colors too. That's really pretty. What yarn?
She didn't say, but I believe she's in the chat. I think, is that you, Sarah? Crafty Moo, aka Sarah.
Love it.
Yeah. So, and I love the one with the fringe too.
Super, super. That is so pretty.
Cowl.
I can see that going over like a nice. It can make something look really classy, like over just a plain colored top and really dressing it up. It'd be beautiful.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yes, the Facebook challenge is running all month. Just making it. So that was a question. Yeah, this is Marilyn's. I believe Marilyn said she got this from Mikey.
I love this.
Yeah. So,
so that it looks like something that you would. It's for a little boy or something. It looks.
It looks like a dickie.
Yeah, it looks like a dickie. This is super cute.
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So cute. So cute.
Someone is asking for the name of the book. I gave away. Who was it that I saw it in the chat? Charlene. So Charlene, the name of the book is called Basic Crochet Stitches. 250 stitches to crochet, and it was edited by Erica Knight. So put it up there for you.
I really need to get those links on that show. I don't think I've added the links yet. I need to do that. Put it on my to-do list.
It'll be number 752.
That's right. Exactly. That's crazy.
That's what I say to people at work when they ask me to do something. I'm like, all right, I'll put it on my list.
Yeah.
Just so you know, it's number 523.
Yeah.
Just to make you aware.
Just so you know, so you're not expecting it today. So yeah, we've got the calendar for the month. So today, obviously, we are doing quick gifts at Hook to the Left. Next week, we're going up to Ginger's house, and we're going to do Thanksgiving.
This is going to be fun.
I can remember last Thanksgiving, I had a special guest on my live, and it was David. And we talked about Thanksgiving food that we liked.
Oh, fun. I love that.
I can't believe it's
been that long.
been a year. I know. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Over a year now. What?
Oh,
Wow.
Jenny says that book is awesome. I bought it the day after I saw it on your channel. I'm so glad.
Oh, cool. I love
Yeah, I
that.
love that book too. Okay, so after Thanksgiving, we are going to be at my channel for children's projects. So we might be talking about projects to make for children or projects to make with children or to teach children. So children's
go anyway.
projects. Yeah, we're going to
That's
go all
fun.
around with that, but it's International Children's Day on October 20th. So that's why we're doing
cool.
children's projects. And then the last week of November, we're back down to Hook to the Left. She can't get enough of gifts. So we're going to do holiday gifts this time, where today it was quick gifts for any time. That week it's going to be holiday specific. So
Yeah, like holiday themed.
Yeah, definitely holiday themed gifts. So very, very cool.
Awesome.
We are busy hookers.
We
A lot of hooking to do.
A lot of hooking to do.
A lot of hooking to do. If you'd like to check out anything that we've done on Yarn Hookers, like our videos or our newsletter or Facebook or Instagram, what else do we do, guys? We do a lot.
Y'all, I got to mention this too.
Betsy.
If you don't know yet, our newsletter for November had two, for right now, they're exclusive free patterns in it. And if you guys hear my dog chewing on himself, I'm sorry. It sounds gross.
I don't hear it.
Okay, good.
I don't hear it.
But November's newsletter had a couple. Now, granted, they may be released elsewhere later down the road, but for right now, the only place you can get them is the newsletter.
Yep. And how do you get
That's
the
right.
newsletter?
You email us
could
and
either-
let us know
Yeah.
at yarnhookers.the4ever@gmail.com.
Yep.
Or go to the website and you can click on the email through there. But basically, we need to get an email saying, "Hey, I need the newsletter."
Yep. But they're also published on the website as well. So
yes, that's true.
Go check it out. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun doing those two patterns. So we'll have to see if we can come up with something for December, but I don't know. We'll have to see. We don't want to set a precedent.
Oh, like some stocking patterns.
Ginger's gonna have some stocking patterns.
There you go. There you go. Well, and there's a hat pattern that I'm working on. It needs to get tested, but and it is starting to get tested. But this hat pattern, and I'm thinking of making it, doing a little bit of an adjustment and making it red with the brim being white faux fur. So
True, that would be pretty.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
All right. Let me go back over to the slides because I think that was it, right?
I think that's the last one.
I think so.
It is. So
ooh, tree skirts. Good idea, D. Holland.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Remove this. There we go.
Yay, we're big again. We grew.
Big.
We drank the drink that Alice in Wonderland drank.
That's right. Or the mushroom. Ate the mushrooms.
Yeah. That's kind of a weird story, isn't it?
Kind of weird. I think he was kind of trippy when he wrote it.
He's about high the whole time he wrote it, probably.
It always makes me think of Jefferson Airplane. Isn't that this song where they did the rabbit?
Yeah.
Go ask Alice when she's 9 feet tall.
Yes. That's actually, I love that song, by the way.
It's a great song, right?
It is. And I always forget that it's Jefferson Airplane because I remember Jefferson Airplane from the 80s.
Jefferson Starship.
Yeah, Jefferson Starship, yes. And so I get them mixed up. But Jefferson Airplane is so much better.
Go ask Alice.
Just go ask Alice. So
when she's 9 feet tall.
Lizzie, the website is yarnhookerslive.com.
Yeah, I just put the link in the chat.
Oh, I was about to. I'll do it again just in case.
Yeah, go check it out, guys. Because I worked hard on it. No, I'm just kidding.
He did.
That's hilarious.
He still does.
No, now it's done. It's pretty easy now. Upkeep is easy.
Yeah, but still, the fact that you keep up with it, because I know with me, it gets even me just writing blogs for my personal website.
Yeah.
It can be. I get like once every 2 weeks, maybe one a month. It just, the upkeep sounds like it may be easy, but it's not. It's not so easy, and we appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Definitely for sure.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm reading in the comments that Crafty Chats Cafe, Alice, says, what? I heard my name when I was half asleep, and I'm like, what? What did I miss?
Well, we were telling people to go ask you.
Go ask Alice.
Yeah.
Exactly. Go ask Alice.
We were talking about a Jefferson Airplane song. Sorry, Alice. Didn't mean to startle you.
I liked it on, what was it, the Cable Guy, when he was singing, when Jim Carrey was singing don't you want somebody to love? He's like, don't you want somebody to love? Yeah.
I didn't know that. Lisa, the Grammy, Scattered All the Way, says it's all the same rock group. They changed their name for the years.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So
Jefferson
Airplane and Jefferson Starship, I guess they decided to go galactic.
Yeah, because it was the 80s. Yeah. So they went with Starship to try to stay with the times.
So much better in the 70s than they were in the 80s, in my opinion, in the 80s.
I think the 70s music was way better than the 80s music.
Oh, I love me some 80s music, but I'm more into 80s pop, and I like 70s rock.
I like it all. Yeah.
70s rock.
It was funny. We were in Lowe's last night, and I'm just walking along singing. And my husband's always just like, how do you know this song? And I'm like, I know all songs. I just know them all.
Exactly. Just enjoy them all. Why should I limit myself?
It was like something from the 50s. He's like,
I love the 50s stuff too. Yeah.
How do you
know? And it was funny. Rose said something. She loved, there's a song. Gosh, I can't even think about it. Iris. Yeah. Iris. She loved the song Iris. And I'm like, oh, that's from my time.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, that's from my time. And I said, well, okay. I love me What's Up Buttercup, or what's that one?
Build Me Up Buttercup.
Yes, that one. And then
the Foundations.
Yes, and stuff, so I have stuff from way before my time that I have, and I listen to the Four Seasons. They're among my favorite. I love the Four Seasons. I love them. So I guess, for me to be like, what? You're listening to stuff from my time? Well, I did it too. So
I like the Commodores myself.
Yeah.
Give me some Lionel Richie and the Commodores.
I like Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yes, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Mm-hmm. Did you know John Travolta had a record?
I did not know he had one. I know that Eddie Murphy did.
It was called Travolta Fever.
That's hilarious. Okay,
if you all want to have the best laugh ever, you have to check out William Shatner's music.
Oh God. Oh, with his pause, his dramatic pause.
You have to check it out. There's a video on YouTube, and it is called It's called When I Was 17.
Oh God.
When I was 17, it was a very good year. You know that song? William Shatner, I'm telling you, you will watch it 17 times and you will laugh just as hard the 17th time as you did the first. It is so funny that we recorded it and we play it in the car.
Oh my gosh.
It's so funny.
Well,
I believe that what's his name? Spock. Drawing a blank.
Leonard Nimoy?
Leonard Nimoy also had an album. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got to check it out though.
No, this one that I heard from Captain Kirk it's called The Common People, and he is doing like a duet with another rock guy and talking about he wants to do what the common people do. I don't know, and then it starts going into this real you'll laugh. It's funny. Look it up.
D. Holland says, LOL, I knew you were going to say that when you said you needed a good laugh. So I'm hoping that you know about the William Shatner, D. Holland. I hope you're talking about that because so funny, right? So funny.
Have you guys heard the Eddie Murphy song? Do you know that song?
Party All the Time?
Yeah.
But it sounds like he's saying potty.
Potty all the time.
Constantly has to go to the bathroom.
Party all the time, party all the time, party all the time.
That's what you should play at potty time in the classroom.
There you go.
Boys and girls go party all the time, party all the time, party.
Just the chorus, because the rest of it won't work.
Not appropriate.
It may not be appropriate. No.
Oh yeah. And what was the one where he was wearing the red leather suit? That comedy thing.
Oh yes, that actually was his like best one. Wow, what is it called?
But it was like everybody was so. Because it was so nasty.
Oh, it was pretty raunchy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although people get way worse now, but still,
I know.
the time it was pretty rough, but it was still hilarious. Gosh, what is it called? Now I gotta look it up.
Oh, I'm so glad to know that D Holland, that is the same. We're on the same wavelength. So thumbs up to D.
Eddie Murphy Raw.
I think it is.
I think it is. I think
so. Yeah, Lisa. Oh yeah, Michelle, what is kicking the pants when your teenager music become kids say, the old people listen to?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Delirious.
I think it was Raw because it was named in a way that you knew that it was going to be raunchy.
Yeah.
And he had that red leather.
Right. And it is not cold up there on those stages because you got those spotlights down on you. So can you imagine being in that? You're like wearing a freaking trash bag over you, and that thing had to stink by the end of that tour. Ooh. I'm just saying.
I hope there was more than one.
Oh,
yeah, probably. He probably could afford more.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lisa, the Grammy Scattered All the Way, says, it's so funny when my kids would say, here's a new song, and I would sing it, and they'd just look at me, and I would tell them it's an old song. I remember my nephew saying to me once, there's this new show on, or actually, I think he said it to my brother. I think my brother told me about it. There's this new show on. It's called Happy Days.
No, Janine's right. It is Delirious.
Oh, Delirious, huh?
So Raw was the one after that.
See, that's the red leather suit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Lori says, speaking of Captain Kirk, did you all know the base of Jason's mask in the original Halloween was a Captain Kirk rubber mask from a costume store down the street of the movie studio? And I actually did know that. Yeah. Because I live with the Halloween master. So
Did you guys hear a couple weeks back that Captain Kirk actually real life went into outer space?
Yeah, he did.
Yes, I did. You guys, I'm going to be right back. I really have to go. I had to go potty all the time. So I'm going to be right back.
All right, that's our girl. She's got a potty all the time.
She's going. She's delirious.
She's delirious.
Well, so at one point of the show, Ginger left the scene, and now Mel's left the scene.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it through the whole thing.
It's going to be your turn next.
No, I'm going to stay. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it all the way through.
Okay.
But yeah, I did know that about Captain Kirk's mask.
That's, James, James, is that his name? No. William. I'm thinking of James Spader. What was the name of that show he was on with James Spader? Boston Legal? Was it? Yeah, Boston Legal.
I think so. I remember that they always sat in those comfy chairs at the end drinking like scotch or something.
And they got married.
To each other?
Yeah, for legal reasons, not for love reasons, for legal reasons. Oh, really? Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't watch the show. I usually would be flipping through the channels and I'd see them at the end. It always seemed like whenever I flipped and that show is on, they were always sitting in those chairs outside, on a deck or something.
And you know what's crazy? James Spader turned remarkably dad looking pretty early, but remember in the 80s, he was so pretty.
But so weird.
So weird.
But that's what I liked about him. I thought he was kind of cool because he was so weird.
So it's like he would go psycho at any moment. I like that.
Like you didn't know what you were going to get. When he was on The Office, he was so funny.
I know.
He was so weird. But yeah, I liked that. I liked that. I thought it was
Yeah,
funny.
that's right. So Denny could give his stuff to Spader. That's exactly right.
I have no clue what you're talking about, but it sounds good.
We were talking about James Spader.
Mm.
Oh, Lori says my son was cracking up this morning when Ginger was gone, and then Kim got dropped. It was hilarious. Yeah, towards the end of the show, Kim's phone ran out of battery, so it just dropped, and I was in the kitchen getting a cup of coffee, and so it was just my yarn room sitting here, and everybody was kind of like, but everybody
what's going on?
until I got back, and I was like, oh my god.
How long have y'all been here all by yourselves in the waiting room?
Oh my god! How long was that? How long were y'all waiting? I'm just curious. Did they tell you how long they were waiting?
Maybe 5 minutes.
Oh my goodness!
What? So many people. Yeah, Denny had mad cow disease, and James Spader is an interesting dude.
Yes, he is. Redneck Crafter says, around here, we say, I need to talk to Mother Nature when we have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, well, usually I say I gotta go tinkle, but since we were talking about partying, I just needed to go ahead and
you're gonna potty all the time.
Oh, too funny.
Oh my gosh, it was like 10 minutes?
10 minutes? Oh my goodness gracious.
Well, there seems to be a dispute in the chat. Some say it was only a few, and then some say it was 10. So maybe it was.
I love you guys.
Got coffee at the same time too, so you never know. There's that. So it could have been either way.
Rose says, actually, as soon as you stood up, her battery went dead. So it was however long you were gone. That's how long it was.
Well, I did stop and talk to Anthony for a second too, and he's like, "Yeah,"
or for like 10 minutes. Got you.
So it sounds like it was a while.
Even after Ginger signed off the stream.
What? Even after Ginger signed off the stream, it kept going. Oh no!
Because Kim didn't turn it off.
Oh, that's right. Because it was on her.
Yeah. So like if Ginger and I were to leave and Mel wasn't here, it would just continue to play.
Yeah, and you would just see the yarn hookers background that we've got there.
Yep. It would be a pretty boring show.
And there was like between 80 and 100 in the chat at the time. They were
still man.
Oh my god.
You guys are amazing.
You guys are awesome. I agree.
That is so funny.
Oh, Amby asked, does anyone remember from the Big Bang Theory, Raj and Howard's band?
I don't. And I think all of those, but there were so many of them. Sometimes you forget.
Yeah, I never watched that show. It was a little bit, that was for my kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I loved that. I thought it was funny.
Wait, what? Big Bang Theory or?
Yeah, Big Bang Theory. Or it was on some other night, like maybe when Bones was on or something. I don't know when.
Oh, so
I would pick Bones over Big Bang Theory any day. I never watch current television. I always discover stuff like once it's gone to reruns, that's when I discover it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting that way now, but Hulu, because I have Hulu, I am keeping up like Chicago Fire. I love me some Chicago Fire. I could go on though. I could, me, I could go on. I started watching Fantasy Island. I love the new Fantasy Island. There's this new show called La Brea that looks very interesting. And, and Sky, Big Sky. So good. You would like it, Ginger. You need to check out you over there. You need to check out Big Sky.
Ooh, okay.
It's a thriller, but it's not procedural. So it's like a cop, like a mystery that they investigate. But procedurals mean the problem happens and they solve it by the end of the show. Mm-hmm. It's not like that. They draw it out over the season. Nice. So
I like that.
So anyway, I could go on and
I like that. Oh, you know what new show is on now that I really like?
What?
You.
Oh, my niece likes that one. They were talking about it a lot.
I haven't seen that yet. I need to check that out. So that's the Netflix one, right?
Yeah.
They have what? They just put out the second season not too long ago, didn't they?
Yeah.
So see, Ambi agrees with me, but Ambi and I, we like some of the same things. So, but yeah, Ambi agrees. Big Sky is so good. It really, really is. And they just started into the second season, or maybe they just finished the second season. Anyway, it's really good.
Is that on Netflix?
No, it's on. I catch it on Hulu. It's on. It's network TV, so I catch it on Hulu.
Oh, okay.
I'm watching this new show called Seinfeld. It's pretty funny.
That brand new show, and it's hilarious.
Oh, no, my kids do that. They'll be like, "Mom, did you ever watch Friends?"
Yeah, you know, I actually never saw.
I cut Friends on reruns. Even yeah.
I watch it religiously every Thursday.
But you know what? I think what it is with me is, and I love Big Theory. Anytime I watched Big Bang Theory, it was hilarious. Anytime I watched Friends, it was hilarious, and I enjoyed it. But I have never been a sitcom person. I don't get stuck to sitcoms. I get it's the dramas and the procedurals that I love, and the epic fantasy stuff now that's coming out. And by the way, Wheel of Time is coming out November 19th.
I know you're excited about it.
That's less than 2 weeks away.
Yes.
So Mel, you talked about how you like the Fantasy Island.
Yes.
So let me tell you, when the original Fantasy Island was on, I was always at my grandparents' house, and it was always on Saturday nights.
Mm-hmm.
Right after the Love Boat.
Right after the Love Boat, right. And then before the Love Boat was In Search Of. Do you remember In Search Of?
Yes.
Okay, so we'd watch In Search Of, and they'd always talk about things like the Loch Ness Monster and Bigfoot and stuff, and I'd get all freaked out because I'm like 10.
Mm-hmm.
And my grandparents lived like 3 houses away. We lived on a dead-end street, and so to get home, I had to cross the dead-end street. And on the other side of the dead-end street was just this big, dark bunch of woods. It was just all foresty.
Oh, my God.
So, one street light. Okay, so I'm at my grandma's house, and I'm watching In Search Of, getting all freaked out. And then Love Boat would come on, and I'd be back to normal because it was easy going. It was light. Right. And then Fantasy Island would come on, and I'd get all freaked out again. That show freaked me out. And then I'd have to go home, and I'd have to walk home past the scary woods. And my grandma was so sweet. She'd stand on the porch, and she'd go, "It's okay, honey." And she'd be yelling up the street, "It's okay, honey. It's okay." And as soon as I turned on the porch light, she knew I was in the house, and she'd go inside.
Serial killings happen.
I know. I was terrified. I couldn't stand that walk. I would run so fast.
Oh my God!
I would too.
It was like it was my cardio.
Grandmother, I would be like, that is so adorable and laughing all at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But
she probably was. She probably would like close the door and just look at my grandpa, and they'd probably have a good laugh because I ran my booty off all the way up the street. I was terrified. The Bigfoot was going to come out and get me.
Speaking of being scared, okay, so you guys remember the Thriller video?
Oh yeah. I was scared of that video.
Oh my gosh! You know what I did when I watched that video for the first time? Because we didn't have at my mom's, we didn't have cable. We had a TV that was black and white, and we had to use pliers to change the channel, and it had bunny ears.
You lived at my house.
So that's what we had. But when I went to grandma's, she had cable there, so I watched videos, and on came this Michael Jackson video, Thriller, and oh my God, I crawled. It was like a dining room chair size, a little bit bigger than a dining room chair. So it wasn't like this big easy chair or anything like that.
Yeah.
I crawled under it. My butt's hanging out the end. And I'm like, oh.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I guess it's about a 5 minute video. But
yes, it's scary.
It was now I kind of look at it and I'm like, okay, that looks kind of hilarious. But at
the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you were little.
Because they were like zombies.
Yeah.
Just making it says that my grandparents on Saturday nights putting up with Lawrence Welk. Lawrence Welk is still on Saturday nights on my PBS station.
Yeah.
Still. It is still on. It was on when I was a little kid, and I did watch it with my grandparents. That's probably why I know all the songs.
And Saturday,
but it is still on.
I love that. Saturday before Lord's Welk would be Hee Haw in Arkansas.
Oh,
yes.
But I would catch Hee Haw in the morning. Hee Haw in the mornings as a rerun, and I think that was probably like about 10 years after it was a Saturday night thing. It became a morning rerun thing with Chips and Matlock and
Knight Rider.
Yes,
Knight Rider,
exactly.
Airwolf,
the A-Team.
Oh, the A-Team.
Yes.
Don't you love it when a plan comes together?
Yes.
That's what they said on every episode of the A-Team.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Dirk Benedict, because he was on what was that one? It was another space show that came out the same time as
Battlestar
Wars.
Galactica.
Yes. Oh, and I thought Richard Hatch was so handsome.
And V, do you remember V?
Yes.
I
V
remember
was weird.
the show coming out, but I never watched
Cylons.
it because I think I was still too young to really. Because it was, from what I understand, V, at least for its time, was very scary.
It was scary, and it was probably a little inappropriate for children, seeing that the girl got pregnant with the alien baby.
Oh, got you. Okay.
And Mandy Patinkin played the alien, and he got drunk off sour milk.
Like for reals?
The character.
The character, because they got drunk off sour milk.
Oh, got you. Oh, that's hilarious.
It's such a weird show.
I love Patinkin, but he gets if you've ever watched his TikTok, he's like the typical.
I love his TikTok. Yes.
You guys, he went to KU.
Ooh. He was a Jayhawk.
He was a Jayhawk.
You know what's different about TV back then compared to TV now is you didn't have options then. Yeah. So everybody watched the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So like we were all connecting because we all watched it. We all watched the same thing. And now there's so many options.
I know.
And with YouTube and
all the streaming services.
Streaming services, yeah.
People stream stuff, like they binge it or they don't. Yeah. I am glad that some of the streaming services now are getting away from releasing everything as one big dump.
Because
there's something to be said for that anticipation for the next episode.
Like Mandalorian. You and I used to get so excited on Fridays because we're like, it's Mandalorian night. We get so excited.
Yes.
And now the Book of Boba Fett's going to start.
Yes. And I think there's one more season of Mandalorian.
Yeah.
So I'm going, but what they're doing with the Wheel of Time series, because I'm going to plug that again, because if you like high fantasy, you'll love it. Anyway, Wheel of Time series, they're dumping 3 on the first day, and then after that is coming out episode by episode. The next 5 episodes are coming out weekly, once a week. So there's a total of 8 episodes in the first season. This is something that I'm gonna be totally geeking out on, you guys.
Awesome.
So what she's saying is buckle up.
Buckle up. Right. That if we want to know what is going on in Mel's world, we will need to watch The Wheel of Time.
Yes. That's right. Ginger and I are contractually obligated to watch it. Mel said she wouldn't be our friend unless we did. Yeah.
That's right. Darn it. Sissy says, I don't like the movie Trilogy of Terror. Terror, I think, scared the poopy out of me.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
I haven't either. Oh, I want to watch that one, D. Holland. That looks funny. It's on Hulu. It's a Hulu original. It's called Only Murders in the Building.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got oh my God. It's got 3 hugely famous people, and I can't think of a single name. The white-haired comedian.
White-haired comedian?
No, the 2
Steve
guys
Martin?
the 2 guys that did Wild and Crazy Guys. His friend?
Dan Aykroyd?
Dan Aykroyd and Steve Martin.
No, it wasn't Dan Aykroyd. He did another one then. It was the
Bill Murray
that he did with it.
Martin Short? Oh.
Yeah, Martin Short.
Bill Murray.
Yes, Martin Short. And then it has the singer.
Selena Gomez.
Yes, that one.
Because I just saw it in the chat.
Oh. I couldn't think of any name. But those 3 people are in it, and it's supposed to be funny, and but in a different way. I love funny in a different way. So I can't wait to see that.
Quirky funny.
I like
one thing I don't like now is that seasons of TV shows are so short. Like you said, 8 episodes. Yes, except for stuff that's still on network TV. That's still, at your 20 episodes. But one thing about the 8 episodes is that these episodes are created without commercials, without a commercial break.
So they're longer.
So an hour show is actually an hour.
An hour.
Instead of
40 minutes.
Show being 35 to 40 minutes. Yeah.
Speaking of Steve Martin and Martin Short, just add, who is that? Chevy Chase into it. Chevy Chase. And you've got the Three Amigos.
And that's what I was trying to think of, the Three Amigos, but that's not 3. There's only 2. So
badges? We don't need no stinking badges. That's all I remember. Was that from the Three Amigos?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Like, wait a minute. Was that from that other movie?
Yeah, AJ's saying about the Only Murders in the Building. It's hilarious and suspenseful, and the first season just ended. So I do need to check that out. I've actually been on a Castle kick because I haven't been able to find Castle on a streaming service at all, and I just found it. And I actually like Fillion. What is his name? Nate Fillion? Anyway, he cracks me up. The guy that was on Firefly, the head guy on Firefly, but he's the guy that plays Castle along with Kate Beckett, who's absolutely gorgeous. Well, the Kate Beckett's the detective. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I've been on a kick watching that because I hadn't ever seen all of the episodes, and I've been wanting to see all of the episodes. So yeah. Anyway.
I was just waving goodbye to Just Making Knit. She said she had to get going. Her belly was telling her it's dinner time. So
yes, and actually we are in our last few minutes, everybody. We don't want to go too far into it. I want people to be able to go to the bathroom and get ready to go watch. I believe the Yarny Fiber Sisters. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure whose channel it's at tonight, but I definitely just do a search for Yarny Fiber Sisters Live, and you'll be able to find it. But we are in our last few minutes, so I can't watch A Handmaid's Tale. It's too triggering for me. Oh, I could see where that would happen, but I do love The Handmaid's Tale. I think that it's really, really good.
Thank you, Bev.
Hi, Erica.
That's it, Deneen. Nathan Fillion. That's it. I'm sorry.
That's okay. We do the plant talk sometimes, so you're allowed. You're allowed. Oh, Lisa Grammy Scattered All the Way says Bag of Day is live.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry for the Fiber Sisters. That's going to be tricky.
We should go.
Yeah.
We should go and let people go to Bag of Day to go check out Bag of Day. But thank you all for sticking out and still being here, even though she's Crystal's live. So I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you all so much. Mwah.
Don't forget to turn your clocks back.
Yeah, don't forget your clocks back.
Yeah,
don't want to be late.
Although people's phones usually do it now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Technology.
Some people still have clocks that they have to do. Like my car. Why can't the cars do it on their own anymore? Well, now, not anymore now. Anyway, I digress. I'm going to go ahead and say bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Have a good week, everybody. We'll see you next time.
All right. And now I'm going to find the thing here.